How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. You got the boss lady with me.
How about you? I'm not Hank.
That's right. Hey, we got about 5,000 fence posts to pull up today. So let me show you this little doohickey I bought, and I'll explain to you why we're pulling up fence posts. So this is what I bought, and I got it off Amazon. I'll leave the Amazon link below in the video description if you're interested. I saw a guy named Ed on My Cluttered Garage use this tool to pull up his fence post, and what you simply do is you put this over the post, you put a chain through it like so, and then you use the leverage to pull the post up. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a sec. So we're going to do that. We've probably got, it might be 50 to 75 fence posts we got to pull up. We're not going to count them, but let me show you the plan, and I'll let boss lady tell you why are we doing this.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you all know that we own a flower farm, Blackburn Blossoms, and every year we have a couple of festivals, sunflower festivals in October. It's a huge, huge deal. And so we have to put fencing up just to kind of control the crowd. And so we've got double fencing up top where the entrance gates are and the ticket booth is. But we are about to revamp that field because we've had a bunch of erosion and things like that. So we're going to get in here with the dozer and try to get it all squared away. So to do that, we've got to take all the fence posts down. So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, the bulldozer that we'll go, you've seen the 450J in several videos. We'll go get it and then make terraces and try to control the water flow. Mm-hmm. I think what we're going to try to do is pull the post up, and see the grapple already has like a basket area, if you will. So I'm going to keep it closed, pull the post up, put the post in the grapple, and then when we get 10 or 12 of them in there, go dump them out and come back and repeat the process. That's the plan anyway, right, babe?
Yeah, so you guys stick with us because we've never used this tool before either, so we don't really know if it's going to work, so stick with us.
Yeah, it's what are you talking about? We don't know. Of course it's going to work. We're doing it. But anyway, hey, listen, if you haven't bought your Hamiltonville Farm merch yet, go check out hamiltonvillefarm.com. We've got 2 new designs on the merch shelf, and we got a hat, bright neon yellow or like a safety yellow type deal. That turned out to be a pretty good hat.
I like the new flag shirt.
Yeah, the flag shirt. Yeah.
I don't even have one.
I know, right? Go buy one. You need to go buy one.
I know, right?
You think I can give her a discount? All right, let's go. We'll get started on this and then get the bulldozer over here.
All right, I get the AC today. Got to pull the seat up though. I'm a little short.
All right.
Gonna line up in the middle, I guess.
If you start to creep forward, you can go hit your pedals back and forth or whatever. All right, we got these cheap posts here. They'll come out pretty easy. You're going to put the grapple directly above it because we're going to pull it straight up.
All right.
And once I get the first one set up, I shouldn't have to take the chain off anymore. There it is. It's going to be a super quick process.
Wow, that was easy. That was easy.
I said it's going to take like 2 minutes.
I know, it's easy.
All right, this is the double row we're talking about. This is where we corral the people and into the entry gate. So there's a fence on this side and a fence on this side. And they walk down this middle section here.
So every year this festival like grows larger and larger and larger. And so we're trying to streamline the process of when people, because we pre-sell tickets online and then we also sell tickets at the gate. So we're trying to like think of a configuration where we can streamline it but yet still control the crowd. So we're going to reconfigure this whole fence project.
If you were any good, you could do this by yourself. Get that thing dangling on there and dropping it.
Yeah. Like feed it through the
Yeah. Work on it.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta try. See if I can do this. I think I can do it with enough practice. I wasn't quite lined up.
These old cheap ones, these old cheap T-posts, they're just not good.
It's that one.
I also figured out that if you put the chain underneath instead of just sitting it straight through, when it comes up, it grabs the tool. Just make sure your grapple's over that. I can lift. You ain't gotta lift it high to get it over.
I'm trying to ring it. You keep beating me to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep beating you to it because I'm not the one in the AC cab.
You're not patient enough.
No, it's hot. Come on.
Somebody run over this bush hog. I wonder who that was.
I'm not kidding when I say that took 10 minutes. It took longer for me to move cameras
Absolutely.
than it did to do this. 20 bucks off Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description. Now we gotta go get the bulldozer because, like I said earlier, we're gonna make terraces out of that. So we'll load up the equipment trailer and go get the bulldozer.
Maybe I'll even drive it a little bit.
Maybe we'll let the girls drive it too. Maybe Dub and Z will come over and we'll
Yeah.
let the twins learn how to
They
drive
would
a
love that.
bulldozer.
I remember that. We made a video a long time ago of me driving a dozer out here. Remember?
It's been a while,
A
ain't it?
long time.
Anyway, okay, so let's go get the bulldozer. Now that we got all this T-post up, man, I tell you, it didn't take 5 minutes to do that. We made it over to Tommy's house, who is my father-in-law. We'll borrow his 450J, take it back, and then we'll be able to start on the terrace trying to build it so we can get that water control. But hey, right now though, I want to mention we got new t-shirts and a new t-shirt supplier. That's what I'm trying to say. A new t-shirt supplier. So we got this one with the logo on the back. And then we got this really cool distressed flag one. So if you go to hamiltonvillefarm.com, you can order a t-shirt and a ball cap. We got these kind of ball caps with this logo, but it's like a safety yellow and a gray, neon yellow, gray. Went with that because I thought it was pretty cool. I don't even have one yet. They're waiting on the stock, but by the time this video drops, I'll have one. But at any rate, so go get you a t-shirt and a ball cap, support the channel. We'd appreciate it. hamiltonvillefarm.com. The Dozer's over there. We're going to track it over here, and because we're still in the shade. We just got through filming this video right here with the 641. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Let's go get that Dozer. A little bit of a sprinkle. So these ramps. Ugh. These ramps scare me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like doing this at all. But it's something you gotta do. Face your fears, you know what I mean? Let's go get that Dozer. I mean, it's a pretty good couple hundred yards, 100 yards or 150 yards over there. But the reason I'm coming to get it is because, to be honest with you, this Dozer has a mind of its own. So I'm going to use this 150 yards to get used to the controls before I try to get loaded onto my trailer. When you do this 4 or 5 times a year, you never get comfortable. But we'll get it. I'll figure out, you know, because I think it turns, either you got to hold the joystick to the left because it turns to the right. I can't remember. But we'll get it. We'll get it loaded up. Oh, it might be down there where we did. Oh, duh, there it is right there. If you look through the bushes right there, we pulled that 450 over here with the girls. They got to use the skid steer winch box. I need a bulldozer. Alright. Hopefully it's got fuel and all that stuff in it. He said he said the key would be in it. It is not. Great. Okay, and I didn't bring my phone. Let me go get the key. What's that beeping? What's that beeping noise? Alright. that good? That scares me to death. I'm not even joking, dude. That's horrible. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It's when it hooks up at one spot, it goes, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what that one track pulls. I think there's a way you can adjust that, but I don't know how to do it.
Right. If you'll do that bracket, I'll hold the ramp. All right, yeah. I mean that's we're getting old, you know. But now that I've got it on the trailer, I'm just gonna keep it at the house. I'm gonna buy. You're gonna sell it to me? I'll give you 30 grand for it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 grand.
All right.
I'll write a check for you this weekend. So I'm gonna buy a bulldozer. You watch. So let's get it back to the house and we'll get it taken off and get the work done with it. Now that the dozer's back, it's the next morning or a couple days later that we've got the dozer. It's sitting up there. We're gonna mark out where the swell's gonna go, and then I'm actually going to get the bucket put on the Bobcat because Boss Lady's gonna run the Bobcat, and I'll explain to you what I think we're gonna do when she gets out here. But essentially, we're gonna set the contour up here, mark it out, and but I got to get the bucket put on the Bobcat. Let's do that right quick. Got fuel in the Bobcat, but I got to thinking, I've got a back blade. This is my TYM T574. I've got the 754 over there, and I've got a hydraulic side link and hydraulic top link for this tractor. Again, this is my TYM T574. I may put the rear blade on that, especially having that hydraulic side link. And we may end up using this tractor as well. So we'll see. I'm not sure if we will, but I'll have it ready. I'll have it prepped in case we do need it. This is my TYM T754. This is a 75 horse. The 574 is a 55 horse. But I'll take the extensions off the forks there and go get that rear blade taken off my... But I've got the box blade on back of this. But the thing is, I don't have it's got a hydraulic top link, but it doesn't have a hydraulic side link. And I think that 55 horse will do just fine. But if not, we'll swap it out to the 75 horse and then do the manual tilt if need be on this machine. I got the rear blade up there pretty high. So let me get it down, then get it on the 574. Got it down. Now we'll go get, again, I had the forks. I was going to take the fork extensions off, and I was like, nah, just leave them on because I had some stuff in the way. But we'll get the 574 hooked up now. All right, got both tractors prepped in case we need them. Got the rear blade on back of the 574 and the box blade on back of the 754. Boss Lady will be out here in a sec. We'll mark it, and then we'll get to cutting. I know you probably need an excavator to make swells with. It's probably a better option, but we're going to use what we got, and it's not that far. It's only 220 feet, and we're not doing anything that can't be fixed by a professional. So we're gonna cut some dirt and see if we can't make a swell, and then hopefully that works out. We'll see. All right, we got some things to talk about. We're going to cut a ditch first and then a swell. We're going to cut just a straight ditch, and the ditch, the land slopes from on the screen right here from right to left. So we'll cut the ditch, and then at where it ends, we'll put maybe one day we'll end up putting a pipe in it and then a culvert across the road and drain it out the backside there. As you can see, we've already, in a different video on my different channel, I've already tilled this up with a rototiller to try to break it up. And so it shouldn't be too much. You can see we go, but that bulldozer will make quick work. I mean, it'll be one pass really, and then the rest of the passes will just be cleaning it up. But I guess we'll roll the dirt over onto the low side. Let's go talk about the ditching.
So it comes out of that top field right across here, and we've kind of created like a little
Yeah, it's a swell right there.
low water crossing, I guess, with the gravel. But it comes across here and it cuts all the way down across the field, and it's like eroding it away. So if we do the ditch, it needs to start right here.
Okay.
So it catches this water.
Now, do you want me to try to dig it? Because that'd be a sharp turn for that water.
Yeah, but when you do that, I'm going to get the skid steer and put the dirt back up here, because we don't want it to go that way. We want it to go that way. So
Are we even going to bother with anything in the field then?
Yeah, because you have all this whole field here that it goes down. So hopefully.
Okay.
So basically, if the ditch catches the water here, we just need to level this field, so we'll have like a level area for the vendors to park and stuff.
Oh, good Lord. We don't have a transit. We got a calibrated eyeball, though.
Hey.
Hey, we're doing it ourselves. You know what I mean? We're doing it ourselves. We're not paying anybody to come do it for us.
This is the only way you learn.
This is the only way you learn.
To do it,
That's right. That's right.
And you know how I love operating skid steers, so this gives me an opportunity to do that.
All right, so I think, well, do I need to press? I mean, surely I can just
start on that side, come this way. That way I can take this extra spoil dirt and fill this low area in where it's washed out.
Okay, all right. Let me go get my, you go get the skid steer, I'll go get my hearing protection. I'll fire up the deer, the dozer. And I guess I'll start from the driveway.
Yeah, because we're going to go across the road and spill it down into the... I forgot how to get out of here. How do you open the door? How do I open the door? Oh, never mind, I got it.
couple of things. This machine is clapped out. You can't go in a straight line. I'm constantly keeping pressure on here to keep it to steer right. So that's awesome. And then there's a beeping noise. This is flashing and there's beeping. But Tommy said that happens sometimes. So we're gonna take a look at it and see what happens. Marry you a woman that can run a skid steer. I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it close enough. I think we'll have to. I think we need to dig it out a little deeper here, so that it connects to here. I think it. Let me talk to her about it. To me, it don't look like, hold that for a sec. It don't look like we're catching the ditch.
I'm going to pull that dirt that you've got piled up in the road, and I'm going to pull it back over here in this corner and build this corner up. That way the water will flow.
Well, that ditch is definitely far enough away from those trees, because if that dozer can get through it, a car can get through it.
Right, that's true.
What do you want me to do? You want me to push this dirt? You want me to try to back drag some of this dirt?
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Like, just run your blade down it so it'll spread it out this way more. That'll save time, and then I can, you know, finesse it smoother if I need to. And then I'm going to work on this corner right here real quick.
Okay. All right. Sounds like we got... That actually don't look horrible. But now my dilemma is, do I... And we can back drag and box blade all this with the tractor. But do I back drag it, you know, come at it perpendicular, or do I push it over with the blade? Let's try it with a straight line first.
create a gully right there. We don't want that.
Oh, I'm going to push.
I know, but I kind of need that dirt to stay. Just get it back in the dirt. How about up there? Can you bring it from up there? I don't know. I feel like if you dig any of this dirt away, you're just creating another gully. You know? And we just need to build that one corner up right there.
That ditch out there.
Yeah. Why don't we just wait on that until we get this worked out, and then we might have some extra dirt that I can drag back, you know? So, show me where your ditch is.
Right there at that hot spot.
In between like to the left of the hot spot?
That's correct.
Okay.
And it looks better down there.
So do this. Can you like define the road? Can you drag the road and define where the road is? That's what I was trying to figure out right here where the road was. Slowly, girl, slowly.
I feel like I've almost got rid of my ditch. But actually it might. Maybe it's just that hump in the middle that's kind of throwing me off. I just don't think we hit the right spot. I think the water comes out right here. And then, man, that's got to turn. That's got to turn a long way to go. We got to make that deeper right there, or we could have came out further. I know it don't show up on camera, but I think that's too sharp of a turn for the water. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I was just trying to dig that down some, so that, because I know water's not going to travel uphill. So I'm just trying to create that swell deep enough to get it going that way. Even if it doesn't travel all the way down the ditch, at least it will stop it from coming this way and be able to like soak in some, you know?
Sure.
Because right now it's just cutting straight across this field, so.
And that ditch right there actually looks halfway decent.
It don't really look like a ditch, to be honest.
Well, I know, that's what I was saying. It looks.
Yeah, so if we could just make it like this all the way down, like a swell, it would be perfect.
But I was saying that earlier too. You know, it don't look like much, but I think you can I can definitely see it in impression in both sides.
Yeah.
So I think you can get a lawnmower on it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know,
by
but
the time I
it might.
finish it, it's gonna look like that.
Yeah.
Like a swell. I know you can't see that on
Yeah.
camera,
Yeah.
the 3D, but we want to make it swell like this, where it will, you know, create a lip, catch the water, slow it down. I realize it's still gonna go, you know, some still gonna go down the hill, but it's just like, you know, a contour to slow the water down a little bit.
Well, I'll hit this one more time, just a little deeper.
All right. Yeah, and come this way a little more. That way we can make that road.
Well, I'll have to come. That blade don't tilt but one way. It's a 5-way blade. It's supposed to be a 6-way blade, but yeah, it's supposed to be a 6-way blade, but it's a 5-way blade. All right, I'll try to.
You have to go backwards.
Yeah, what are you talking about, driver? Come on. All right. Yeah. So we got the dirt. But the blade, you know, it's supposed to tilt 6 ways. But you see that bug on my mouth? We got to get it don't angle the other way. So I've got to figure out which way it angles and then cut the ditch from that side. And I'm telling you, man, I got to hold that joystick. It don't track straight is what I'm telling you. Golly. Beats a shovel. I mean, that pass right there only took me like, golly, what, 1 minute? Something like that. this big old hammer knocker out of the way here. Had to rip it up. That don't look bad at all. Once she dresses it up, it's gonna look good. Let me go get my grapple and get that big stump out of the way. This feels so tiny, getting out of that dozer into this. I think I'm just pushing it back all into my ditch, ain't I? Get this hole filled in. Try something else. actually looks pretty good right there.
Obviously it's going uphill. This is not really meant to drain everything that way, but we do need to dig that out a little bit more right there. And
Yeah.
we've got a hump kind of like in the middle of the field standing right here, and it's low on this left side. So I think we can take the dozer and, you know, push it this way and kind of try to level this end so it keeps it from going that way.
The key,
If that makes sense.
the key to that is finding somebody that
Knows what they're doing.
I mean, that can finesse it
Right.
with their own dozer. I was telling people earlier in the video that, I'm having to hold the handle all the way to the left to keep it to go straight. The blade doesn't tilt the whole way to that way. I mean, you know, it's just some quirks in the machine that I don't know. You know, they know how to do it because they're on that machine every day.
Mm-hmm.
But
and they've been doing it for 60 years.
Yeah.
Or more.
But anyway, this is it, man. This is the
Beginning.
the beginning, and I mean, it's definitely a ditch swell that way. We just got to make it look more pretty, I guess you'd say. But it's gonna, I mean, it works. It's gonna work. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I just walked down the way there for the outro. Yeah, Tommy's like, you realize I was kidding when I said you could buy my dozer, right? And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, first of all, that thing's not worth $30,000. Second of all, I'm not going to sell it to you. He goes, I was just kidding with you. So I was like, well, I kind of figured. But so I almost bought a dozer. But I definitely I want one like that with a 6-way blade, and that 450J is pretty nice dozer, but that one is not. But anyway, okay, we'll see you guys later. Take care. God bless.